I already have a blog page on what to look for when choosing an interventionist, and I wanted to explain in a little bit more detail what we're typically up against when we're on the phone with families and other people. A lot of families want to explore other interventionists, and for the record, you absolutely should. What I'm trying to accomplish here today is families looking for another interventionist is very similar to their loved one looking for another treatment center. And if you go back to what to look for in an interventionist, you'll hear a lot of this, but if you've also received the video on what families face after an initial call to our office, you'll see how this ties together. And how it ties together is people often, not knowingly, look for the path of least resistance. If I were to tell a substance user, treatment center A is a 6-month commitment, and you are guaranteed to never use drugs or alcohol again, and your mental health disorders will be under control for the rest of your lives. Or you can do a 30-day treatment center on an outpatient basis while still living in your home, but your success rates are 2%, they will take that second option 1,000 to 1. Doesn't make any sense. Neither does addiction or mental health when you break it down from the vantage point of the person who has the illness. And the same applies to the family system. So the family system looks for an interventionist under the same checked boxes, if you will. They want a local interventionist. They want somebody who's just going to come talk their loved one into treatment. They don't want to, or they're not told the importance of addressing the family system. They don't see the need for the family recovery coaching afterwards. They don't see the need for anything other than somebody coming in. So most families find other interventionists by talking to treatment centers that they refer them to. Those interventionists are often solitary people who are going out as an extension of that facility to talk your loved one in. They're not necessarily interventionists. They're somebody who's going to come give your loved one a speech. And I want to be very clear on something. If all you want is for somebody to come to your home to talk your loved one into treatment and forego all of the other things that make up the textbook clinical definition of an intervention, stop right now, get off the internet, or go stay on the internet and look up an Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous meeting. Find a meeting that says open, not closed. Go over there this afternoon and introduce yourself and ask the members there to come to your house and do something called a 12-step call. That is free. They will gladly come to your home as part of their service work commitment, and they will talk your loved one into the treatment center of your choice or their choice. Do not pay for that service. If you are done, you are at your bottom, you see where you've gone wrong, you've seen that all of your attempts have failed utterly, and you want to know why, and you see the need for detachment, boundaries, and accountability, and that you are not going to live another day in your loved one's nightmare of addiction and mental health, and you're not scared of what that looks like, because everybody is scared of the unknown, right? That's why a lot of people don't do the interventions or even get help, is because they're more comfortable in the status quo than they are the fears of the unknown outcome that comes with trying to do something. But if all you're looking for is the speech, go to your local hall. But if you are ready to go all in, and you want to do this the right way, and you want to join our family recovery coaching program where we're going to help you before, during, and after the intervention, then we can help you. But if you're on the internet and you're looking for that one person that's going to make you feel good, that may not be the best way to go about it. Because listen, everybody wants that local interventionist. You know, one of the number one predictors of outcome in treatment, in the treatment of addiction and mental health, is the client-counselor relationship. And there are so many different aspects of an intervention. There's the people talking to you to help you set it up. There's the interventionist that comes to your home. And then there's the family recovery coaches that help your family afterwards. How is one person going to do all of that? And what are the chances that one person is going to be a perfect fit at every juncture? We have 15 internal office employees. We have 22 interventionists on staff. When we staff your case, we do a pretty good job of pairing you up with the right interventionist and the appropriate family recovery coach afterwards. So assuming the person you're looking for locally that's cheap, fast, quick, and comfortable, it comes and does this, are they going to give you support? And if they do, are they going to be effective in that support? Is all your family going to like them? Is everybody going to be able to listen to what this person has to say? What you're looking for may not be what you need. Just like your loved one who's injecting $300 a day with a heroin. Sure, they want to go on methadone or do outpatient. They want to do something that's great, but is that going to work? Is your local interventionist going to be effective of getting you guys over every finish line of what constitutes a real intervention? Guys, an intervention isn't a speech. It isn't a treatment center referring to a local guy or girl working out of a one-bedroom apartment with a one-page website. That's a free service. So if you have any further questions, feel free to contact anybody here because there's several people that can help. And remember, always consider what it is you're looking for. Ask yourself, what is it that you're not hearing that you need to hear? What is it that you need to hear to put you over the finish line? Do you even know what it is you need to hear or what you're looking for? Because a displaced, dysfunctional, emotionally charged family system looking for a solution is no different than somebody in active addiction. Sometimes you got to stop, let go, and listen to what people are saying. And don't be taken advantage of by the local cheap, fast, and quick person who's going to give a free speech.